At the G8, I'm going to push for international agreements to fight the scourge of tax evasion and aggressive tax avoidance.
David Cameron pledging at a G8 summit in 2013 to crack down on tax havens, which cost Britain billions of pounds in lost revenue. But more than 18 months after the Prime Minister summoned leaders of overseas territories and Crown dependencies to Downing Street, Ed Miliband claims none has so far published a register of companies and who owns them, and some have refused to do so. And the Labour leader says that if he wins the general election in May, tax havens will have just 6 months to open their books.
There are specific proposals that we're making that if the tax havens linked to Britain don't open their books within 6 months of a Labour government, we will recommend their blacklisting to the international body that is in charge of this. That will send a clear signal out about these tax havens not complying with some basic rules of transparency.
Among those whose leaders were called to number 10, Bermuda has rejected calls to make public the companies registered there. So too have the Cayman Islands. Gibraltar has taken no further action. Neither has Guernsey or the Isle of Man. Mr Miliband first called for a crackdown on tax havens 3 years ago. Some hit back, claiming he was ill-informed.
Ultimately, low tax regimes are good for consumers, for the people that are there, and for encouraging more commercial activity. Ed Miliband seems to be an enemy of business.
There's plenty of public support for taking on tax dodgers, though, and the election is now only 3 months away. John Craig, Sky News.